I have discovered an altcoin that has extreme potential and comes from the RWA sector, which is a narrative that will become very important for the bull run now. I will really analyze CPOOL in detail based on my 20 metrics. First, what are the numbers, data, facts, market capitalization, but also in the end, yes, what is the circulating supply? Then what is the fully diluted market capitalization? Is it deflationary or not? So all the numbers, data, facts. Then I look at how strong the team really is, who is behind it. Then, what roadmap does CPOOL ultimately have? And then, what is the current situation? And in the end, I will also make a price prediction. So, stay tuned. And then we will dive straight into the analysis. Let's start with point 1. What is the market capitalization? Well, it is at $147 million. This is very good in the mid-cap sector because it definitely shows that there is still a lot of potential, and that is ultimately the most important thing in my portfolio that I have just created. By the way, I'll link that for you. Yes. Then, secondly, is the circulating supply greater than 30%? And yes, it ultimately stands at 70%, which is very good. This indicates that, let's say, inflation is not such a danger for the token. Then the roadmap, well, the focus is, let's say, on DeFi lending solutions for institutions, and they also have constant updates. Let's say they had a good roadmap for 2024. The roadmap for 2025 is not out yet. Then the team. This is an experienced team of various developers with expertise in DeFi as well as in the finance sector and blockchain technologies. So a solid team, good knowledge, very well positioned. Then the narrative. What narrative does CPOOL cater to? Well, the narrative of decentralized lending markets for institutions. So, in the end, it reduces the costs and complexity. So also very relevant narratives. Then the tokenomics. How are they? Well, it has a maximum supply of 1 billion, which is very good. And 70%, as already mentioned, are already in circulation, which is also very good. So it is solid tokenomics. Then, investors. Well, definitely supported by large DeFi-focused investors. Then partnerships with lending and finance platforms. So that is also on the rise, very good. Then, how does it look with the capital? The capital comes on one hand from partnerships and ecosystems that want to grow and generate revenue through ultimately landing pools and fees, so they are already well capitalized. Then, how is the marketing? Targeted marketing for institutions, of course, both in person and on social media and DeFi blogs, especially, for example, on X. Then it is easy to understand, and yes, it is easy to understand. The concept itself is complex for beginners, but I would say it is important to understand that ultimately it is easier and more cost-effective for institutions, whether as borrowers or lenders, to access decentralized lending solutions. This is easy to understand. So, what is the long-term vision of CPOOL? Well, the goal is to be a leading DeFi platform for institutions and to expand into global financial markets. So, there are definitely objectives behind it. Then it is deflationary, it has a maximum supply. Yes, it has, as mentioned, 1 billion CPOOL, and ultimately it has a fixed supply, and no new tokens are planned, therefore it is a limited supply, which is always positive. The fully diluted market realization is less than 10x the market cap, and this is the case because it is at 209 million, so less than 10x, thus meeting the criterion. This is very good. Then, volume through market capitalization. Is it greater than 0.01? And yes, it is at 0.0129, which definitely indicates very high liquidity. This means you can sell your CPOOL, if you want to, because there is simply enough trading volume available in the market. So, how is the token distribution? The distribution is very broad, which is very positive. Partially investing, meaning with lockup periods. And that ensures, of course, that the tokens are released gradually and are not just thrown onto the market. So, top coin holders, are they low? And there is a moderate concentration among the top coin holders. This is very positive and represents a low risk of central control, which is also very positive. So, what is the benefit? Well, CPOOL is used for gamma dons and staking fees, and for exchange, I would say, on the lending platform, of course, and for discounts, for example, on the lending platform, which is also very positive. it has multiple uses. So how is the community? Well, it is an active DeFi community with regular updates, exchanges from social media and Telegram, and it is continuously growing. And then, what is the current situation? Well, the DeFi market is already showing growth trends, even though it has become rather quiet lately. But in this combination of DeFi and RWA, I would say, because it is relevant for that, it will continue to be relevant for the future. Then, of course, as mentioned, the macroeconomy is very good. The interest rates set by the central banks have ultimately been lowered and will continue to be lowered. This means that particularly risk assets will receive more money, and as a result, will increase in the future. Yes, and then it is the case that especially institutions are increasingly, let's say, dominating the market. Right now there are more institutions in the market and fewer retail investors. And this is of course very positive for a lending platform that focuses on institutions. Yes, then we come to the price prediction. Based on the fully diluted market capitalization, and if the crypto market really gains traction in the future, especially regarding altcoins, it is realistic that it could ultimately reach a 30 to 50x increase. That would mean a price of $5 to $10 from now. That would be a very optimistic price forecast in any case, but based on the fully diluted market organization, I would say it is realistic. Yes. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video about CPOOL, please leave a like. It would really make me happy. And if you ultimately want to buy CPOOL, I have linked below where you can buy CPOOL. Yes, and if you would like to see other altcoins or have them analyzed by me, feel free to write it in the comments. I would also be interested in that. And if you want to securely store your cryptocurrencies on a hardware wallet, I have a tip for you below. And if you use the links, you will support my channel. Thank you very much for that. Yes, and if you don't want to miss any more videos in the future, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for that, and see you in the next video. Bye.